Okay, if you have a spedix 210 and you want to change the OSD, you are going to need to buy this little accessory right here. Okay, and I'll put a link in the description for you, but you're going to need this. Alright, and then what you're going to do is in your spedix box for your 210 or your 250, I guess, you're going to get a if you're looking at your board, this is the board that's in the thing here. Right here, I'll even show you what it looks like in it. So you're going to have that board in there. I had a replacement. Anyways, that's the same board, but what you're going to do is you're going to plug it in. If I turn this over here, sorry. You're going to have these two ports right here. And I can't really focus on this because I put this under the light. Anyway, there's an OSD set, an OSD ISP. You're going to plug into the OSD set. Now, your spedix is going to come with the cable for that. So you're going to plug that in. Okay, one more thing. It's labeled here if you can see, ground, CTS, 5 volt, transmit, receive, DTR. Okay, you don't need to use the CTS, but pretty much everything else you're going to need to connect your board to access the OSD on your computer. So yeah, what you want to do is connect everything up this way here, and then also you want to make sure that these connect to the appropriate labels right here on the spedix board. You see that? So DTR, TX, RX, 5 volt, ground. Hook them all up. The only thing that you're going to have to do in terms of wiring is the RX and the TX are going to have to be swapped. So if you're coming off this board here, the RX is going to the TX on the spedix board, and the TX is going to the RX. So just remember that. Okay. Alright, so you're going to plug this little accessory in your computer here. Alright, so we're connected there. The USB's powering it. And there we go. Okay, now what you are going to need to download on your computer is you're going to need to get an application called MWOSD. You can do a Google for it, but you need to download the actual program here. So what I'm going to do is open this. Okay, it's going to pull up. The menu looks like this. I'm going to go over here to my COM port, detects that, and there you go, right? So it's got it all connected up, and then all you're doing at this point is going in here and changing the settings that you want. Now, you can do this through the on-screen menu directly through the FPV goggles with your joysticks. You can change most of the stuff. The one thing you can't do though is you can't go down here. I was having this really annoying call sign on my screen pop up, and you can't turn that off. So I had to come in here and flip the switch off, but it was popping up saying that. So you can actually change that to however you want. Put your own name, hello or whatever, and that'll flash on the screen. But I just turned that off. And you can basically go through and adjust everything on here. So it gives you a preview. But that's how you connect your spedix board to that, or any board really. But for those of you who are kind of new and have the beginner drone, that's how you connect it. So just want to give that for you. Make sure you download this program, MWOSD. You may need some drivers. So if it doesn't detect a COM port, then yeah, you're gonna need that. But anyways, hopefully that's somewhat helpful, and yeah, from there you can turn things on and off and customize things, and there you have it. So